So kia ora everybody, you join me on today's ride, heading towards the beautiful Taranaki Maunga and out towards the lake Mangamahoe. We tried this video yesterday, but the cloud cover was huge, just could not see the mountain at all. Beautiful day. The day was lovely, the sun was out, just a massive amount of cloud. Quite changeable conditions actually. It was, as I say, the sun was out, the day was beautiful, but by the time I got back home, the rain clouds were threatening. No rain. Great day for a ride. And there were heaps of bikes out too. But of course the cloud cover meant that the trip out to Lake Mangamahoe was a complete bust. Great view of the lake, terrible view of the mountain, so today we're out to rectify that. It's just a short trip up the road from my house, and we get to see some stunning views. So we'll actually take a walk today. It's only a 5-minute walk, I think, from the car park. We'll take a walk up the track up to the mountain viewpoint. Hello to you. And today's filter is the ND32 because it is so much brighter. Yesterday we had the 16. Everyone's slowing down there massively because that rise was quite large. Not if you're on an adventure bike though. Hello. So I was looking at the audio earlier and noticing on the camera frontage here that it seems to be clipping. I've got the gain turned down to -12, but of course the microphone is right in my front of my visor, right in front of my mouth. So I might need to change our microphone out, get a different level in microphone possibly, and see if that makes a difference. I learned my lesson from yesterday's lump in the road. And as we're just travelling around the corner, I'm not in a big rush to overtake anybody. Especially when we're doing there or thereabouts. An update from the police saga that we had from our previous ride, well no, 2 rides ago now, is that the police still have not got back to me regarding the confirmation of not sending the ticket forward, that I was actually in the right, and that there's nothing wrong with the calibration of my devices. It's possibly the calibration of the speed camera that was the issue. So it does leave an interesting scenario for the police, that if that was the case, then possibly all speed tickets from that car or that camera are invalid for the day. So I doubt if I'll be getting sort of acknowledgement of that, but it would be quite nice to just have the acknowledgement that the ticket will not be proceeding at all. Good overtaking manoeuvre there, zipping in at the very last minute. be in front. Now, this is the turn off to the lake. And you can see up on the right there, the Transport Museum, Taranaki Aviation, Transport and Technology. We're heading down here. Now another interesting thing will be, how does the camera cope moving from the very, very light main road to the slightly darker coverage of the lake? Of course the lake itself is going to be in sunshine, but we do go through these little patches. As we head up to the lake. A little dusty. But well used lake, lots of walking tracks, bridle track for the people on horses. And of course, bird lovers unite. Excuse me, whilst I just stand up over that. Here we can see we've got a few black swans. And looks like little goslings too. I'll come back and have a look at that. Geese. Plenty of those here. And down there you can see the bridle trail. I don't quite know how many or what the map of that is, but staging area down there. And then the bridle trails up and through the forest tracks, which I'm sure are very nice. Where we're headed to is a great spot for photography because it captures the view over the lake, which you'll see in a bit. Captures the view over the lake, and a really nice time to come early morning or in the evening with a bit of sunset. Peaceful, tranquil. Then of course you get these guys on their adventure bikes riding through. Pretending to do the off-road thing. Yeah. So off-road that he hasn't even changed the mode. I can see the wheels slipping out a little bit. I can't see them, I can feel the wheels slipping out a little bit behind me. Oh, I haven't noticed the traction control wanting to bite in. This is where we'll get very, very dark. I think today it's going to be popular at the top, but we'll go for a walk and have a look. There we go. Right, bear with me as we dismount and head up the track. You can see the Hydro Road track is a 30-minute track, but the Mount Taranaki lookout is only 5 minutes, so we're heading up there now. A few auctions here today. will come back down the track. This is the lakeside version. You have to excuse the quick cut there. There's some people having their picnic down by the lake here. I don't want to just disturb them with a bit of filming, but let's have a quick reveal. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the background there. I'll take a photo too so you can see that in a minute. Do a bit of an insert in there in the video. This might be a slightly better break. Brilliant. Okay, here we go to the lookout for the big reveal. Again, absolutely magnificent from here. So there we have it. The lake Mangamahoe and Taranaki Maunga off on the horizon. Down over here you'll see the dam. There we are. That's another great spot for a shot across to the mountain. We'll pop down there in a second. Okay, as you can see, here we are at the bottom of the lake, at the dam, checking out the view of Taranaki behind us with that lovely water view as well. Just before I head up back into the pathway and head back down towards the bike, hopefully you'll be able to hear this tui who's come back just to sing to us once again. So I'll head us back, keep an ear out for that tui. Typical, there's a helicopter above us. We're trying to listen to the tui. Again, we might not be able to see them on the camera, but there they are up in the trees just up there. And one fella's just come down here to say hello. Again, this is classic. Tui's probably about 15 feet away from me, just in the tree up there, singing away beautifully, up in the sky, plane droning away too, so you probably won't be able to hear any of that. Trust me, beautiful. Feasting, I think, on these berries. These are worth having a look at. Very, very similar to a strawberry. Tree strawberry, I want to call it. There we go. Tough, isn't it? Surrounded by nature, surrounded by this bird song, and literally 5 minutes away from the house. That's a great shot, but it's towards the sun, so I'm not sure if you'll see, but there are 4 tui up in the tree up there, all together. He says as he's pointing the camera towards the sun, so probably not a chance of seeing them. Again, I'll try a photo as they'll sing to me. Quite a few people here, so we won't disturb them, but we'll zip down. That's the view you can expect from here. Great view of the mountain. Perfect. Yesterday I wanted to shout out to MKDHB with all the geese over there. I know he's got a bit of a thing for that. So shout out to you, Marcus. Just over there, there's got to be, oh, I don't know, 100. Again, might not be able to pick them up on the video, but yeah, there's a couple, all right. I won't take us down there to have a look. We've all seen geese before. Heading back up to the main road. That was the Lake Mangamahoe. You're heading to New Plymouth? Come and check it out. It's a beautiful spot. The main thing to note just here on the road, not the crematorium. The crematorium's over on the right. But my favourite monkey puzzle tree just here. Beautiful. Love those trees. Always made me laugh as a kid. Just the thought of the monkey puzzle and there being a monkey in there somewhere. Quite keen to see if the microphone picked up those tui. Hopefully it did, because their song is just beautiful. And apparently we hear breaks in the song as they're chirping away. But they're, according to the scientists this is, not according to me, their song is actually continuous. It's just that the frequency higher than our ears can pick up. So you may have heard it here first. Another fabulous stop on the right here as we go past. If you're visiting New Plymouth, come and check out Tupare Gardens and House, just here on the right. Highly recommend it. Very well looked after gardens. Come and see for yourself. Right, that's probably about it for today, so I'm going to sign off. Kia ora everybody, and thanks for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.